Today when I was on the train coming back from work, very present lady, she had hair that looked similar to mine, and I'm a very private person, so I hesitated. I wondered if I should talk to her or not. So I took my time and then I said hi to her. And then when I said hi to her, she said hi back. She had her AirPods in her ears, and so she didn't hear me when I said hi the first time. But later on, she heard me because I waved, and she noticed that I was trying to talk to her. And so she took out her AirPods and she said hi back to me. We got talking, and then I asked her how long has she had her hair, like this for. And she said since November of last year. Oh my God, the hair is so nice. She has micro locks. She said it's not sister locks, just micro locks. And I really like how her hair looked, because I was almost feeling like maybe I should go and lock the ends of my hair, because you know how it looks, it loose like this. I wanted to lock it all down, but she said that it takes a while, that even for herself, who has been locked for a couple of months now, it still has not definitely locked all completely. So she encouraged me. I got a lot of courage, and she was so nice, so patient. And she told me how she came about her locks, how she had conventional locks, and then later on she decided to comb it all out and put the tinier one, the micro locks. The micro locks are so nice. I love them. You know why? I love them because they, and that's what she said to me as well. And I think I share her opinion or her love for micro locks. She loves them because it looks like your hair is always, as if it's just your hair. It doesn't look like you have any locks or anything. It just looks like your hair. I said that it looks like your hair in twist outs or braid outs, depending on how you make the style. So sometimes it looks like braid out, sometimes it looks like twist out. But in my case, it looks like I have a twist out all the time. And interestingly, when they say shrinkage, it shows the health of the hair, right? So when I washed my hair, it looked so short, like this, like that, really short. And then after I braided it in 5 places and took it out in the morning, the whole hair, it dropped back to around my shoulder. Now it looks as if it has shrunk again, but I love it like that. I love the way it is. I'm still going to add some water and I'm going to braid it in and twist the ends, or maybe I will band, however. But the one thing I'm learning with this my micro locks is that this our fussy hair, it thrives in a stretched state. So even when you have twist, even if you have your normal hair and you have twist, the advice that I will give you is that you should always make sure that even when you make your twist, when you're going to bed, you band it or you braid it, or you kind of keep it in a stretched state. You can use anything to keep it stretched. You can use flexi rods or whatever to keep it stretched. It helps the hair not to tangle, and so your hair will not easily break when you do that. And I'm learning a lot of things also. Another thing I learned is that our hair can be trained. Our scalp especially can be trained. You can train your scalp in such a way that your scalp does not require so much products anymore, as long as you are able to moisturize your scalp. So if you moisturize your scalp very well, I use aloe vera juice on my scalp. So I spray my scalp with aloe vera juice and then I just go. I hardly even remember to put oil on my scalp. And look at my scalp, guys. Can you believe that? Look at my scalp. In the past, I was heavy on product. I put a lot of products in my hair. Trust me, when you touch my hair like this and you do like this, my hair was all oily, all very full of products, and it made all my pillows and all my hair, my hat, my hair bonnet, all of them, they were always full of products. So I'm learning a lot of things. My hair is teaching me a lot of things, and I'm learning it and I'm also implementing it on my daughter's hair. So one thing about this lady is that she was so nice, and that is something, this is not about her right now, it's about how she related with me, someone that she doesn't know before. She was so kind, She was so understanding. She was so patient to explain to me how she maintains her hair, how she takes care of her hair, and how to avoid setbacks with your hair. So I learned a lot of things from her, and coincidentally we're from the same country. When she told me her name, I said, "Oh, are you from West Africa?" She said yes, and then I guessed where she's coming from. Originally from Nigeria, and she's come here a very long time ago. She's lived in Canada for so long. She's a very nice young lady, and she carries a lot of grace. So when you meet people, I'm learning this, even if you're coming from work, like we're all coming from work, we're on the train and we're all tired. We could have felt like, you know what, I don't feel like talking to anybody. I have my earpods or my earpiece and I don't want to talk to anybody. But she took the time to talk to me and to share with me tips, how she takes care of her hair, how she relocks her hair herself. She doesn't have to go to a loctician to lock her hair. And she shared a video with me where I could learn if I want to relock my hair. I mean, if I want to continue retying my hair myself. So the retying process was one thing that I learned from her, how you need to be patient with your hair, whether in locks, in braids, in loose out state, whatever state your hair is, make sure that your hair is well moisturized and well taken care of. King's Call, hi, hello, how are you? Sorry, it's late, it's almost 11 p.m. I'm almost going to bed, but I didn't want to forget my chit chat with the lady today. I want to always like to keep it here so that people can pick what they can from it, learn what they can from it. Your hair is your crown. Just love on your hair, take care of it, moisturize it. Your hair needs a lot of moisture, especially now that it's summer and the weather is really hot. You're very thirsty, you are drinking a lot of water. Yes, I know we are told that when we drink a lot of water and hydrate ourselves inward, it also shows on our skin outwardly. But it's also good to remember to spray your hair. Your hair is directly under the sun. Make sure that you spray your hair in the morning, maybe when you wake up, if you prefer it that way, if you're not in a hurry, or you do it at night before you go to bed. You make sure that you spray your hair with liquid water or aloe vera juice like I do, and then go ahead, band your hair, twist your hair, or make braids, big braids. I usually make 4, sometimes 4 or 5. I remember to make one in the middle here because I don't want to start to lose hair in the middle part, because when you keep your hair parted in the middle all the time and make it in 4 parts, sometimes it can put strain on the middle part of your hair, especially if you know that you're from a family where you guys are prone to baldness. You want to prevent that from happening. So make sure that you're taking good care of your hair, you're sectioning it the right way, changing the parts as often as you can when you are putting in the braids in the night, so that your hair can thrive. Okay, so this is the back of my hair. This is how it looks. Tell me, what do you think? Do you like it? I do like it. I love it. And I really appreciate that I did this with my hair. I'm very happy with it. Hi, King's Call. Where are you watching me from? Let me know. Do well to tell me where you're watching me from. I am coming to you from Canada. And it's quite late. I'm supposed to go to bed, but tomorrow I have a day off. So I might as well. I told myself I might as well just come here and just chit-chat as often as I can. So that's it. That's all I had. Yeah, so I met someone who was very nice, very patient, very lovely, very pretty lady, and she shared with me how she takes care of her hair, and I got to understand or realize that I'm actually on the right path. Not too much products on your hair. Your hair just needs to be moisturized, and use minimum product for those who use products. And if you have micro locks, make sure that you don't put any lotion, any cream, any much oils. Don't be heavy-handed with oils on your hair. And if you're going to put oil on your hair as as someone who has micro locks or locks, make sure that you're putting them on the roots and do that like about once a week. That's enough, because we're in the business of trying to train our scalp to remember that the sebum, to produce enough sebum that will be enough to keep your hair to keep your scalp moisturized. Okay, so this is something I never thought can happen. I never thought that I can be in a situation where I can stay for like a week without putting a lot of cream, a lot of lotion, a lot of oil in my hair, and you know, all my gels. Like, especially I use natural gel. I make my gel myself from flaxseed gel. I make it myself as a product, and I put my preservative in it, and I put it on my hair so that I can manage my hair. I couldn't believe that I could do all of that until I had my hair in Microlux, and I'm really enjoying this journey. I have no regrets. I'm so grateful that I did this Microlux. I hope I continue to enjoy it, and I'm going to learn to style it in different ways. And I like this look of twists and Microlux. So we twisted the hair and then we locked the root of the hair, because I wanted my hair to look really fluffy. I didn't want to do the locks from locking, the interlocking. Yeah, they call it interlocking. So I didn't do the interlocking all through the length of my hair. The lady just twisted my whole hair, and then she went ahead and then she locked it, and that's how I have my hair in this fluffy state, and I really love it. Thank you so much for all those who connected. I know it's very late and it's an impromptu live. I want to do more of this as often as I can, talking about hair, talking about life, talking about beauty, skincare, and everything in between. Thank you for connecting, King's Call. Thank you for saying hi. Hi, and have a good evening. Thank you. Bye.